Hello everyone and welcome back to the SCG game night here at Grey Ogre Games. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside, I'm just here with you in this three-round standard tournament. We are watching the game between Alfian Pun, the future pro, versus Jeffrey Chan, who is currently a pro, freshly off his suspension in the world of Magic and playing a blue-white control deck. Alfian is playing a red-green electrostatic pummeler deck. Got the big smile on his face. Going to cheese his opponent. I guess he's going to cheese his opponent out. This is going to be very interesting matchup. Looks like, don't know. Actually, couldn't tell who was going to go first. But yeah, this is going to be a very interesting game. These players won their previous matches. And Jeffrey looks like one land hand. This is going to be very dangerous. He doesn't know what he's up against. Alright, but he keeps. And Alfian going to start off with a game trail, leaving it untapped. Going to draw another game trail and cast a Voltaic Brawler, getting him 2 energy. Jeffrey, a relatively slow start here. Electrostatic Pummeler, the namesake of the deck. But what does Alfian do? Alright, so he swings in with the Voltaic Brawler. He's going to use up 1 energy. So Jeffrey gonna go down to 16 here. Electrostatic Pummeler getting Alfian 3 energy. This could be a very quick game. No joke. Jeffrey here, no lands. He has the Immolating Glare, which destroy target attacking creature, but he's got to play around Alfian's pump spells, which also include the one that gives +2/+2 and hexproof. So this might be a little dangerous. Attune with Aether here gonna give Alfian even more energy. Gonna search up a mountain. Wow, man, did we drop frames there. Oh man, I love this job. It's not really a job. I don't think. Alright, so he's gonna give it +4/+4, which this might just end the game. Alright, so on the stack, +4/+4 and trample, and he can just double the power. Alright, revolutionary rebuff there. Does Alfian go for the +3/+3 build to smash? He's going to attack. Not going to be using the energy. He's going to build to smash the Pummeler, which is a 4/4 now, and then becomes an 8/8, and then becomes a 16/16, and just bash. Wow, that's it. Wow. All right. Congrats. Good job. Turn 4 kill. Jeffrey being stuck on lands. Now he's got a sideboard. Got to find a good set of cards to sideboard. Looks like more Blessed Alliance. Looks like more, probably Dispels. Just to make sure that he can deal with all the instant speed pump spells. So yeah, if you're just joining us, you are watching the SCG game night here at Grey Ogre Games. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts. In fact, I'm your only host for tonight. So I really appreciate if you guys chat with me. That'll be great. But you don't have to do it that often because I'm working off a laptop. Usually, we are working off a giant computer. Okay, it's not a beast, but it works until today, where it's dead. So yeah, we are running this off a puny MacBook Air, but we're doing okay, I guess. I hope so. If we're not, please let us know in the comments, because It's very important. Like having the quality of the stream and having the quality of the broadcast is very important to us. I am also recording this, so you can actually find a replay of it on youtube.com/GreyOgreGames. So if the stream happens to cut out, except for round 1, if the stream does happen to cut out, you can just go down to Grey Ogre Games and just view the recording over there. Alright, we are going back to round 2 between game 2 between Alfian and Jeffrey in round 2 of the SCG game night. Alfian running a red-green beatdown featuring Electrostatic Pummeler. That card is very interesting to say the least. Jeffrey is playing blue-white control. And we just saw a turn 4 kill. Jeffrey unable to draw his third land. But, I don't think he had much to deal with a turn 4 double Electrostatic Pummeler. So yeah, that could be very dangerous. One of the very dangerous things about the Electrostatic Pummeler is that once you amass the amount of energy that you require, any small pump spell will just make that thing insanely huge. So it's got to be very, very dangerous. Okay, so we are going back to game 3. Usually, it's Jeffrey on the stream with me, which is very nice. Mr. Truth or Dare, Jeffrey Chan. He is not here, of course. He is playing because he recently came off his suspension, which is great. So he will be back in the scene. He will be fighting it out, grinding it, and he is one of the best players that I know. If you're sitting across the table from him, you should be, you should be sweating. You should be worried. Probably a game that you are that's gonna, the win is not gonna come easily. Well, we're gonna see here. Might get cheesed out by this very random deck. But yeah, if Jeffrey doesn't get landlocked like the previous game. Might bring in some ceremonious rejection here. Might be a good call. So Alfian going down to 6. Does he keep that 6? Yes, he does. Scries that to the bottom. Jeffrey starting off with a tap land. Alfian going forest past the turn. No attune with either here. Okay. Alright. Voltic Brawler? Nope. Going to get the Servant of the Conduit, which gets him mana using what you call it? Energy. Alright, he's going to swing in with the Servant of Conduit. Jeffrey happily takes it. It's a control deck. Life is a resource. No problem. Second Servant of Conduit probably. Yep. Going to go up to 4 energy. Jeffrey not going to do anything about that. Stasis snares one of them away, which is fine. Draw. Okay, so Blessed Alliance here. Probably going to spell the end of that Servant of the Conduit. Jeffrey going to try to gain 4 life off of that as well. Possibly. I guess it's fine to just dispense the Justice right now. Alright, so he's still got 2 mana left behind. And Alfian just mono Servant of the Conduit, not drawing any other spells. Another Blessed Alliance, just to draw some cards. Just to gain some life. I don't think the life gain is very important right now. Does he want to get rid of it? Is it okay for him to leave it there? Because Alfian now has all the mana in the world, so it's fine. Does he want to get rid of it? So that's the question. I think it's fine to leave it alone. Well, but that's the decision. Gets rid of it using the Stasis Snare, and Alfian, all he can do is just say, pass the turn. That's all I can do. Aether Hub. Aether Hub, one of the breakout cards, I think is very interesting card that you can put in almost any deck because you don't really need too much energy, creation. Alright. So Alfian here probably playing around Revolutionary Rebuff. Revolutionary Rebuff not going to be as good as as good in the meta game, especially the meta game where there are a lot of vehicles, because it can only target non-creature spells, but it is always it's still as good as a mana leak. I feel like really can burn your opponent out, or like just blow your opponent out. Sorry, with the mana leak effect. Oz also is asking why the suspension. Well, Jeffrey, man, I don't think there was an article about it, and Jeffrey is openly, has openly talked about it, but I don't think I want to, talk about it other than that he spent the last 6 months with me casting in the booth because he couldn't play Magic the Gathering. So yeah, I hope that is a satisfactory answer. I know it isn't, but that's the way it is. All right, so this very strong card, Hisselback Hydra. Right now, Alfian has what, 8 energy, no, 9 energy, so you can actually save that Hisselback Hydra. Blessed Alliance seems like a good choice here. So he's going to gain 4 life and kill that off. Yeah, one of the very powerful spells that you could use. Alfian not playing around the Blessed Alliance, seeing one Blessed Alliance already, not playing around the other one. Lathnu Helion. So he's going to keep that Lathnu Helion alive for quite a while. Swing in for 4 points of damage. Jeffrey goes back down to 18. He's going to pass the turn. So yeah, he's going to keep that guy around for a bit. Jeffrey needs to find an answer. Right now he's just drawing lands. And he has a negate in hand that probably just going to leave in there for a pump spell. Jeffrey goes down to... Does he go down 16? Does it go down 14? Yeah, he does. And just going to pass the turn, draw. He needs to draw something good. No, just not more lands. No. This is not going Jeffrey's way. He needs to draw more than lands right now. Alright. Electrostatic Pummeler here. Probably going to trying to finish out the game. Jeffrey just takes that. Oh. Yeah. Oh man, he needs to draw like a Fumigate, or he needs to draw something to get rid, to deal with those 2 creatures, and he needs it right now. And that doesn't look like it. Is there Immolating Glare? Oh, Fumigate. Yeah, Fumigate off the top. Oh, excellent. Alright, so that's going to kill all the creatures. Jeffrey going to gain 2 more life, which is fine. Alright, okay, so Alfian, what does he have? He needs maybe another Lathnu Helion. Is that a Voltic Brawler? Yeah, that's a Voltic Brawler. Okay, so that can beat in. Can get a +1/+1 and trample. So this represents a 3-turn clock. And if Jeffrey just keep drawing land, that's not going to be good. He's already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 already. 11, and then another 2 in hand. So this is another 1 in hand. So that's 12. That's almost half the lands in his deck. Jeffrey just takes that and just passes the turn. Alright, this spell, Gearhawk. The Gearhawk gonna be very good for the Blessed Alliance. And that's gonna put a lot of pressure on Alfian. Torrential Gearhawk. Probably gonna hit the battlefield. Yep. There we see a Torrential Gearhawk. Probably going to flashback at Blessed Alliance. He's going to pay 2 extra. Gain another 4 life. And nothing that Alfian can do against that, because that says, target player sacrifices an attacking creature. So it's not targeting it. So there's nothing that Alfian can do, like no pump spells that will save that creature per se. Alright, passes the turn. Fat Caster Mage, gonna do some beats. Beat down for another 5. Now Alfian is on the back foot. He needs to find some way to deal with that, and I don't think he does. Maybe if he's got Pianala, that'll be very useful. So now if he's got a creature, he's got to block. Alright, and now Alfian is flooding out and doesn't seem that he has... Alright, so he's going to harness lightning the Fat Custom Mage, but that's going to be dispelled, and that will probably end the game. Yep, that ends the game. So yeah, Jeffrey able to stabilize all those what you call it, the Blessed Alliances are pretty good. Yeah, and the top deck, Fat Custom Mage. Well, not really top deck, but because he was at 8, so not so bad. Yeah. Alright, so Alfian not going to sideboard, but he is on the play, which means that Jeffrey is under a tremendous amount of pressure, especially in the early game, where Electrostatic Pummeler can just take you out very quickly on turn 3 or turn 4 after it's been cast. So you gotta be careful about that situation. Alright, if you're just joining us, you are watching the SCG Game Night here at Grey Ogre Games. My name is Mick, I'm one of your hosts, and I'm your only host for tonight. This is not the only cast that we do. I hope that you know that on Wednesday nights we also do Modern. So Tuesday nights is Standard, Wednesday nights is Modern. 3 rounds of real people playing real cards of Magic. Sometimes on the weekends we also have tournaments, but not every weekend. So to keep updated, make sure you follow our Twitch channel, which you are watching right now. And make sure, or if you're not watching Twitch, twitch.tv/GreyOgreGames, and sometime follow our Facebook page, facebook.com/GreyOgreGames. I guess all the links are in the description below. Remember, you can watch it on YouTube, watch the replays on YouTube. And what else was I supposed to say? I don't know. Oh yeah, last but not least, do listen to our partners at power9podcast.com. Every week, myself and Alfian, we get together and we talk shop about Magic the Gathering. What shop is this? I don't know. This is Grey Ogre Games, 83 Club Street, located here in Singapore. So if you do want to come down to Singapore, if you happen to be visiting, do come down to our shop. It's great. We also do... Grey Ogre also goes out to various GPs. The next one should be GPKL coming up in 2 weeks' time. Do come down to the booth, say hi to us, give us a secret password, which is Rats Piloting Choppers. Should be Rats Piloting Choppers? Yeah, I guess so. Rats Piloting Choppers. And you'll get you'll get some free stuff. Well, I will bring more tokens, Emerald Clue tokens. Alright, so we go back. Alfian presumably going to be on the play here, and gonna start off with a Tune Aether. Gets him 2 energy, which is great. Gets him another basic land and it passes the turn. So Alfian can go like Voltic Brawler again. Okay, so yeah, Jeffrey here got 1 blue mana up. Looks like he's got, wow, a lot of basic lands in his hand, which is great, because after that, most of his lands will enter the battlefield untapped. So Voltic Brawler, turn 2, gonna gain him 2 more energy, pass the turn. Negate here. Not sure whether that's going to be any good. Swinging with the Voltic Brawler, going to... does he want to play around the Blessed Alliance? I think he can swing... Oh yeah, okay. So right now he can actually just play around the Blessed Alliance. But he chooses not to. Alright. Jeffrey does not have it in hand. Does Alfian want to run out? Okay, so he runs out Servant of Conduit and passes the turn. So this will help him play around the Blessed Alliance a little bit. Okay, so Jeffrey gonna get 1 extra mana, he's gonna pass the turn. So right now he can play Stasis Snare. Probably gonna swing in with both. Swing with both. Does he use the energy though? This is important. Alright, so he doesn't use the energy. Electrostatic Pummeler. Does not leave up green though. He should be leaving up the green-red mana to represent that pump spell. Alright, Void Shatter. Gonna get rid of that guy for good. Jeffrey got a lot of basic lands, which is good. His curve is going well. Alright, so second electrostatic pummeler. Gonna get him the extra 3 energy. Does Jeffrey allow that? And he knows now. So he's got the stasis snare and he could just fire off the stasis snare, but that's it. Then he's got the start player now, but he's got another planes. So he might just play a Blessed Alliance. Alright. So gets rid of that using the Void Shatter. Which makes things a bit clearer for Alfian. I think can swing in and use up the energy with no qualms. And now Jeffrey is down to 5. So a build to smash might be in the works here. Just going to swing in. Doesn't even pump it up. Does he? Alright, so Stasis Snare. Going to take that out. He's going to give it hexproof. And there's the handshake. Congratulations to Alfian. So yeah, Jeffrey unable to eke out the win. He needed the Fumigate, which was just a few cards down the row. But yeah, Alfian having a very aggressive deck with the Electrostatic Pummel. How you guys been enjoying the stream so far? Alright, we are going for a short break. In fact, we are not going for a break. I'm going to be just showing you the table. And we are going for a short break. But before we go, just want to remind you, Tuesday nights we have standard. Wednesday nights we have modern. So you can join the stream. Join us for the chat. Because I know Wednesday nights, Modo is down. We are the only people streaming real cards of Magic. I know Hareruya also does it, so maybe. Anyway, if you missed that, it's okay. Go down youtube.com/GreyOgreGames. Go watch the replays. All the replays. Also, on the weekends, we also have streams. But sometimes we don't. So make sure that you follow our Twitch channel. Make sure you follow our Facebook page. All the links are in the description below. Okay, we update the channel. We update our Facebook. We tell you when we are going to stream. So make sure you follow that. Last but not least, do give our partners a little listen. Power9podcast.com. Every week, myself and Alfian, who you just saw, will win the game. Looks like Power 9 podcast hosts can actually play Magic, right? We get together and with Cass and Edwin sometimes, and we just talk shop about Magic the Gathering. This week we just released a new video about myself and my brother, and we're opening the box. My brother doesn't know much about Magic the Gathering, but he's trying to guess the prices of cards. So yeah, needless to say, you can sell a bridge to him. Alright, we are going for a short break. We'll be right back. We'll see you guys in a while.